You don't know nothing about that.
I
That's an
showed
old
them.
school
Yeah. This,
1854.
Egyptian level.
I'm like, who's whispering in my ear over here? This is your girl
Man,
Amanda.
we don't know
Be
about
safe,
that.
Man, yeah. I had that on vinyl.
Yeah. This
Text
is
me
your girl
your,
Amanda South from the Amanda South Show on Amazing
Text me the name of your
102.5
albums,
FM.
all your information,
And comedian Grossman act like we ain't on there.
and your IG.
Kate, can you come to? They can hear you.
Listen, man, they didn't tell me he was back. That's how they
I
do
said
you, boy.
we're back. We're back.
You gotta tap me. I'm so far away from you.
Man. All right, but you know why? Because in between this area here, we have somebody who I really like.
What up, Rio?
What's going on,
Rio,
man?
we have legendary, the GOAT, K-RINO in the building.
I don't know about the goat and all that, you know. I'm just
What you mean?
I'm just trying to be a rapper when I grow up. That's all.
Man, y'all too humble around this camp. If it was me, if I was like the way you and Devin the dude are, man, nobody wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. My chest would be out all day long.
Chest out 9.
No, it's not, y'all. He's just saying that. K-RINO, I really like you. I appreciate you. I support your movement because you know why? You support everybody else.
That's what it's all about. I mean, you can't expect to get if you're not willing to give. So, I mean, anytime, it ain't about money all the time. It's about giving your time. Show up if you can. Make people feel special because everybody is in their own way.
I hope y'all taking notes because I am. I'm definitely taking notes. We need to know, first I want to know, how is it that somebody creates or puts out 7 albums? Is it 7 that you put out at one time?
Yeah, I mean, it was like a pregnancy. You know, it took me 7 months to write it, 2 months to record it. So we had 9 months in, and it was a blessing. But right now, I'm getting ready to drop 4.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I got that.
Why do you do so many
coming.
at one time?
I don't know. I mean, it's like I just in clusters. I got a lot to say. I got a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts, and sometimes 12, 13, 15 songs don't cover it. So if I get on a little spurt, a little mental creative spurt, and I got 40, 50, 60 concepts in my head, I don't want to hold them back, and I don't like to hold material. I'm not like. I wish I was like Prince. I wish I had a vault, but I don't have any extra music. Anything I do, I put it out. So I got 4 albums dropping early next month.
So how you get your beats? You know, if you dropping that many albums, though, how you just sit there and get all those beats, and you know the beats that you want, and you know the beats that the cities were like?
Yeah, it's crazy because the game is different, and with Crazy C being in here, that's what you. Back in the days, you had a circle of producers that everybody worked with. You got with those guys, and beats was high back then, you know. But nowadays, with the internet and all that, and the fact I've been doing it so long, people reach out to me from all over the world and say, man, I just want to see if I can make the album. So I get beats from overseas, beats locally, and if it's jamming, I rock with it, man. So beats at a premium now.
Well, I know some rappers when they're rapping and stuff, they don't never say the producer's name. Do you got any of your producers' names? Somebody that did the beats for you, and
or is the credits enough?
Team, just the credits is just where it is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm so old school that I'm still putting the credits on the inside, on the insert, because that's the era we come from. We want to see who produced this and see who did the scratching on that. So anytime you pull out. And my lyrics?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much work. I'm kind of lazy at the same time too. But at the end of the day, it's good to always still be able to get a physical copy just from my angle and be able to go through it and see who did what, and people can identify with that because like Crazy C would tell you, we knew who the Bomb Squad was. We knew Dre. We knew all these great producers, and you knew their sound back then.
That's the great loss, I would say, of the digital age.
Yeah, no doubt.
You don't know who done what now.
No doubt, no doubt.
Because there's no way to quantify that online.
Right.
Quantify that online.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because you can't go to the stores like you used to and buy CDs. And
it ain't no stores.
There are no stores. There's no stores that sell
stores
CDs.
now.
Yeah, the stores are dinosaurs. They out of there.
Yeah,
so
a few stores that used to sell like Best Buy stopped selling theirs. The only one left is Walmart, and
it's real small.
Real small.
Right.
Yeah, the digital game has had an effect on the actual physical copies. But me being old school like I am, I'm gonna keep printing out CDs until the game just
Tell you there's
run
no
'em
way
out.
to
yeah,
print 'em.
Yeah, they're gonna be like cassettes in a minute.
So how do you stay current with what people are doing today, so you can like stay up on game? Like, what do you do to stay current?
You keep your eyes open. You stay observant.
What do
keep
you do,
focused on-
K-RINO?
Me, that's what I do.
Oh.
I keep my eyes on what's going on in the world. I try to stay in tune with that, and you try to stay in tune with the direction the industry is going, not necessarily to duplicate what the new generation is doing, because I'm 48 years old. I can't put on those skinny jeans and dye my hair. That's not me. But what I try to do
You can
is
put
still,
skinny jeans on.
nah, I'm skinny enough without the jeans. I'm good. But you still remain relevant just based on seeing the direction it's going in and speaking on topics that every generation can relate to. So because it doesn't matter what type of differences we have in terms of dressing and these things, is we can still identify with the same struggles and the same situation. So you talk about that, and if they never seen me, they never heard of me, they just hear me on this record, they not gonna necessarily know that I'm old enough to be their daddy or something like that. I'm just giving up the game, you know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good tips. How do you allow people to process your projects if you keep putting out more and more as fast as you have? Because the 7 albums in what was it, 7 albums in 7 months or something like that?
No,
You said?
one day.
One day or
Same
something
day.
like that. You dropped the same day. So how do you allow people to be able to process all of this wealth of information that you're throwing on these tracks?
Look, if people can binge watch a TV show,
I
a
do that.
whole series, a whole
Right.
season,
Right.
Then
you know,
they got time.
it's not a problem.
Yeah.
And plus, at the end of the day, I've been blessed to have a core audience that been rocking with me for 30 plus years. So they don't have a problem taking it all in. When I dropped the 7, I had a guy, no lie, 1 week after the 7 came out in one day, he sent me an email and say, "When you coming out with something new?"
What?
I'm like, man,
I just gave y'all.
So when they really rock with you, they ready for
Re-up.
they ready to re-up. They ready to re-up. So I depend on my core audience, and anybody that kind of connects on to that is just gravy. And I'm just blessed.
You know what your
That's all I
fans
can say.
want. That's what you're gonna
Yeah,
get.
no doubt, no
That's
doubt.
what's up.
Okay, the 4 projects that are coming out, or right? It's 4 total
we
projects.
call it the 4-piece. Yeah,
4
no
piece.
biscuit, no drink, just 4-piece. That's
You
it.
got any
Sick.
visuals coming out with your project? The new ones?
And crazy. I'm so lazy, man. When I dropped the 7,
You can't be that lazy coming out with all
told-
these albums
well,
at a time.
I don't like doing video. I
Okay.
told everybody when I dropped the 7, I'm gonna do at least one video off every album.
Right.
You know how many videos I did?
How many?
None.
Oh.
So I'm gonna try to keep my word this time on
Yeah.
the 4-piece. I'm gonna try to at least do one video off of everyone.
I bet a lot of people would show up to be a part of something like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just
You
it's
have a
more with
huge
me.
following.
And another issue with me in terms of visuals is that I don't like to do the basic generic stuff. I don't want 10 dudes standing by a car bobbing their head. I like concepts. So if I do a song, I want it to have a concept that people can look into and get something out of it. Then you have other songs that I make that a visual to that might cost $1 million. That ain't in the budget. So I'd rather not do it as opposed to just trying to throw something out there. But we're going to put it together and come up with something.
I want to be on the video.
Let's show up. Come on, ASAP. You know you good. You
Yeah, I heard that I'm good,
You
right?
don't need no pass or
I
nothing.
don't need a
man.
pass, comedian Grossman. Come on, man.
You in that thing?
I'm in that thing. I'm coming.
All of y'all, everybody. Man.
No, hold on. We
Legends
ain't talking about
in the
everybody.
room.
We talking about me.
Well, you know, ladies first.
Yeah. Okay, what are the names of the 4-piece?
Yeah, project number 1 is called Lightning Language, and that's just me because I'm a lyricist, so I like
You
to
are a
give
lyricist.
that show my little lyrical prowess here and there.
Come on now.
The second one is called Then and Now, and that's just the cover on Then and Now just shows a bunch of old pictures of me when I was young in the game, mixed in to when my gray hair kicked in and all that. The third one is called what is the third one called? 3 Weeks Later, and it's a concept to that based on a storyline that I got throughout the whole album. And the fourth one is called The S Project, because every song on that album starts with an S.
Oh wow.
Yeah, straight up.
And the fifth one is I'm so lazy.
He keeps
Say
saying he
don't do no
lazy. He
video,
bringing all
don't do nothing.
this. Man.
No videos.
No videos. I'm so lazy.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, but so people who
Go mess around and do that.
that's what's gonna happen.
I'm so
That's gonna be the name of
lazy.
it.
Man.
Okay, for people who have never heard what a freestyle from you is like, what a set of bars is like from you, can you give us a taste?
Yeah, I can give you it.
Give us something.
I got it real. You ain't got to go
Okay.
get it.
What you doing?
I got you, dog.
What is you
No, I'm
doing?
playing. Go ahead.
I mean, you know, just like let me see. I used to battle back in the day, so you know, ain't no cussing in it.
Yeah, okay.
I play to win. I don't think the way these losers think. I can never take you serious as a thug because your shoes is pink. I write lines without using ink and give rappers a rough day. They hate to see me coming like your girlfriend at the buffet. You can't touch K, ever. That's the lesson and you need to learn it. Your CD was so trash you had to pay the bootlegger to burn it. I'm not concerned with your record deal because it's fraud. They gave him $100, a t-shirt, and 2 Walmart gift cards. See, Viagra times 10 couldn't get you this hard on the microphone. If I lose to you, I'll walk through the Galleria with a diaper on. Your whole life is wrong. Said you got a whip, but you be bumming rides. On a 10-speed at the drive-thru talking about, yeah, man, let me get a number 5. See, I make the music come alive. They hate me because I came raw. Plus, I saw him and his homeboy sipping the milkshake out the same straw. And all that writing that you're doing ain't exciting me. And I don't play Candy Crush, so fools stop inviting me. That's what it is.
Hey, hold up. Is that a disc track?
You know,
That's
that's just how I rap,
Sipping
you know.
a milkshake
Yeah,
out the same straw in the Galleria. I think you was on mushroom.
Right?
You know, my
You
stuff.
wasn't at the Galleria. That was on mushroom. I want some of your drink. Give
Man,
me some of your drink.
you know, it don't be directed
are
at nobody
crazy.
personally.
It sounded like a
I know.
disc
No,
track.
we just rap like that because that's
normal.
crazy. You know, we came up in that environment, so it's real aggressive. But we
It's
also
real
we
aggressive.
taught that we don't do subliminals either. So if I was dissing somebody, they'll hear their
They're
name.
gonna know,
Yeah,
for
no doubt.
sure.
That's the art of MC.
Yeah,
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. No name was involved. Just them 2 straws.
yeah, that's just
Woo!
I don't know, man.
I want to get a beat to it.
I know.
was
No,
hot.
he did good without it. That's
Yeah,
a cappella move. All right, four projects. Lightning Language, Then and Now, 3 weeks later, and the S Project.
Yes, ma'am.
When can people find this? When and where?
Well, we taking the pre-orders right now. If y'all want to get physical copies, you can go to the website. It's www.southparkcoalition.net, and the digital will be up probably about 2 weeks. So yeah, if you want to get it, get it straight up.
There it is.
Y'all heard it first.
Yeah.
Pre-orders for these 4 projects, soon to be released.
Yeah.
You can go to www.southparkcoalition.net.
And just click music store, and then you'll see the whole layout. How you can order.
Where can we find you? Do you have any upcoming events?
Oh man, no, I will. I'll be performing live at Mr. A's on what's
Mr.
that?
A's.
February the 9th.
Ain't nothing
Shout
like
out to
Mr.
Cornbread. Yeah, no question. And I have an album release concert for the 4-piece, but we don't have a venue yet, so we'll be announcing that.
Oh, that's right.
On my social media coming
Very
up.
good.
So when you going to be at Mr. A's?
February the 9th.
February 9th.
Yes, sir.
I'm in town. I'm coming to that.
Yes, sir. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
All right, very good, guys. You heard it
Mr.
first.
A's.
You heard it first. Catch K-RINO, legendary K-RINO, the GOAT K-RINO,
Thank y'all so
at
much,
Mr. A's on February 9th. Also, he's got a project, 4 projects coming out, and this is going to be in one day.
Right.
Lightning Language, then and Now, 3 weeks later, the S Spot. Pre-orders are available. Go online to www.
Project.
What I said wrong?
S spot.
Yeah, spot.
What did I say? S
Yeah,
Project. My
right.
bad. Oh, they don't have an S Spot.
Yes, but
No,
that
you
sounds like
do.
something else.
You talking about yourself. I got my S spot. Oh, right. I thought you said there was a gospel radio station.
Oh,
This
man,
is not a
come on,
gospel
man.
radio station.
Uh-huh.
We need Devin the Dude to come sing up in here again. All right, look, you guys can go online to www.southparkcoalition.net for more information on K-RINO, his projects, and postings of where he'll be in upcoming events.
There it is.
Thank you.
Oh, with your 30 years plus, give us some words of encouragement that we can give to people who are just starting out in the game, or who are frustrated and have been in the game?
Well, you got to be built for it. You know, I use the same cliche, God first. You know, that's the old saying, but it's an actual fact. You know, you put him at the head of what you're doing, and then you go in with courage. But you know, you got to have tough skin because everybody ain't gonna like you. And if you're good at it, you'll be all right. Oh, and music, learn the business first.
Learn the business.
Your talent takes
yeah.
care of yourself, but it don't do no good to have all this talent, make all those hits, and then somebody else making the money.
Come on.
There you go.
Very good. You guys heard it first from the legendary
If you're in a
K-RINO.
relationship, stay in it.
Go online to www.southparkcoalition.net for more information on upcoming events, where K-RINO can be found, his projects, and all that good stuff. This is your girl, Amanda Sepp, from the Amanda Sepp Show on Amazing 102.5 FM. We're almost done, guys. Got more in studio guests in store for you. Be right back.